Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Monday, February 16, 2026. In the headlines, Finance Ministry pledges action as vector control workers remain unpaid. Government reassures fisherfolk amid U.S. seafood import ban. Grenada's largest poultry farm adopts smart technology to boost local production. Kayak Mass returns with economic boost as Carnival crowns new champions. Also in the news regionally, fishermen alarmed by sea blasts as 2 go missing near St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Internationally, the UK may ban social media for children under the age of 16. Plus, in the sports news, St. Andrew's Anglican Secondary wins semi-final clash against St. David's Catholic Secondary, punching their way into Independence Cricket final against Grenville Secondary.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave bathroom tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue. Available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
I'm Kenroy Baptiste with Network News. Thanks for joining us. Workers attached to the Vector Control Division in the Ministry of Health remain without their wages as the Ministry of Finance works to resolve ongoing payment delays. Shania McIntosh has this update.
Employees in the Vector Control Division have still not received their outstanding wages, with some reporting no pay since December. The Ministry of Finance in a recent statement said it is addressing what is called apparent administrative discrepancies causing the delay. The ministry is working with the Department of Public Administration, the Ministry of Health, and the Accountants General Division to investigate the situation and ensure prompt payment to those affected. The government has recognized the important work of the Vector Control Unit, apologized for the hardship caused, and promised steps to prevent such issues in the future. Public officers in Grenada have been paid bi-monthly since 2023. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
As uncertainty lingers over the nation's fisheries sector due to a United States import ban, Minister for the Blue Economy and Marine Affairs, Lennox Andrews, is reassuring the nation of the government's commitment to protecting the fisheries sector. In an official statement, Minister Andrews acknowledged the sector's significant contribution to national identity, livelihoods, food security, and development. The minister said while the government continues efforts to strengthen regulatory oversight of the sector and restore full access to the U.S. market, it is working to increase local value-added production, expand domestic consumption of Grenadian seafood, and reduce the country's reliance on imports. The statement, which was addressed especially to fishers, processors, exporters, and families who depend on the sea, also asserted that the government government will provide targeted support to affected fishers and exporters while the ban is in effect. According to Minister Andrews, this moment requires unity, transparency, and decisive action. He promised to maintain open communication with industry stakeholders and the public while the government addresses the matter. An initiative expected to significantly strengthen Grenada's poultry industry is underway as Grenada Chicken Farm Limited rolls out new digital equipment to manage a modern chick traceability system. More details in this Christina John report.
The upgrade was made possible through funding of EC $81,076.50 under the Blue-Green Digital Innovation Challenge, an initiative that forms part of the GEF-funded Climate Resilience Agriculture Project. The project is designed to enhance the resilience of agricultural systems by integrating climate-smart and technology-driven solutions. Chief Executive Officer of Grenada Chicken Farms Limited, Kyron Crossdale, said the introduction of digital tools will modernize operations and improve efficiency across the farm's production processes.
We developed a vertically integrated poultry operation where we hatch, grow, process, and freeze and package. In addition to distribution, we use the grant funding from the CRM project to retrofit the houses with climate control sensors and a computer monitor to control the amount of feed, amount of water, the humidity, and the air speed and temperature inside the houses. So the houses are fully enclosed, and therefore by using the apparatuses from the CRM project, we're able to really have superior results from the growing operations.
The Blue-Green Digital Innovation Challenge supports entrepreneurs and micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises by encouraging the integration of innovative and digital technologies into their operations, positioning them to better compete in a rapidly evolving agricultural landscape.
The production rate for Grenada would be about £1 million a year. Just the last year, while we're not at full capacity, we would have produced about £3 million. Now, the capacity of the whole project is about 12.5 million pounds. We're hoping to significantly reduce the importation of poultry to Grenada as a whole. So as a whole, Grenada would have imported between 15 to 20 million pounds, depending on the economic cycle. With this facility, we're hoping to significantly reduce the importation of said poultry, which will allow us to shore up our food security and create sustainable poultry protein products produced locally, which is much fresher and much more cost-effective.
Grenada Chicken Farm currently operates the island's largest poultry growing facilities with a maximum capacity of 75,000 chicks. The establishment comprises 3 houses, each capable of accommodating 25,000 birds. The implementation of a digital traceability system will enhance monitoring, data collection, and quality control, aligning the farm with international best practices while maintaining a competitive edge. Officials say the Blue-Green Digital Innovation Challenge represents a significant step forward for Grenada's agricultural sector, underscoring the country's commitment to innovation, digital transformation, and long-term resilience in food production. Christina John, GBN News.
Other news, Grenada's water storage infrastructure has received a major boost with the official commissioning of a new 500,000 imperial gallon storage tank at Mirabel St. Andrew. The project forms part of a wider climate resilience initiative aimed at strengthening the island's water supply systems. Shania McIntosh has more details.
The National Water and Sewage Authority, NWASA, has officially commissioned the 500,000 imperial gallon Maribor water storage tank, marking another milestone under the G-Cruise Climate Resilience Water Sector project. The ribbon-cutting ceremony was led by Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell alongside Mr. Martin Langer, Councillor and Deputy Head of Mission of the German Embassy in Port of Spain, symbolizing the strong national and international partnership behind the initiative. In delivering remarks, Prime Minister Mitchell, who also holds the portfolio for public utilities, emphasized that building resilience and sustainability into Grenada's water infrastructure is no longer optional, but critical. He noted that as climate change continues to impact small states, strategic investment like the Maribor tank are essential to safeguarding communities and economic activity.
I want to assure all of our partners and our implementing agency, NWASA, that the government of Grenada is committed to ensuring this project continues to be a success and a shining example of what reliable partnership is about.
Key project partner Marion Geis, head of project at GIZ, reaffirmed her organization's commitment to supporting Grenada's water resilience efforts, highlighting the importance of international cooperation in climate adaptation.
The tank stands as a testament to our commitment to climate resilience. With this initiative, over 3,000 residents and people in St. Andrew will experience reduced water stresses as well as enhanced water storage.
The new storage facility significantly strengthens the Maribor water supply system, which serves communities across St. Andrew. Officials explained that Grenada relies heavily on surface water sources, making the system vulnerable during prolonged dry periods or intense rainfall events that increase turbidity. With an additional 500,000 gallons of treated water storage now available, NWASA gains greater operational flexibility to regulate supply during peak demand, stabilize pressure within the distribution network, and maintain service during maintenance or unexpected distributions. The Maribor tank is one of 8 storage facilities constructed across the island under the G-Cruise project, which is jointly financed by the Green Climate Fund and the German Federal Ministry for the Environment, Climate Action, Nature Conservation and Nuclear Safety through its International Climate Initiative. The commissioning forms part of NWASA's broader modernization strategy aimed at strengthening asset management, reducing water losses, and enhancing long-term system stability. With this latest addition to the national water network, Grenada takes another step towards building a more climate resilient and reliable water supply system for the future. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
This is Network News, still to come from us. Kayak Mass returns with economic boost as Carnival crowns new champions. And the new National Party presents full slate of caretakers ahead of the next general elections.
The I in Ariza stands for you, our members. Your goals matter to us. When you speak, we listen and we act. That's why we've rolled out new deposit rates to help your money work harder. We're offering 4.25% on retirement accounts, 4% on educational savings, and 3.5% on 5-year fixed deposits. We're helping you save on your mortgage. Switch to Ariza and enjoy rates as low as 3.99% plus 50% off legal and processing fees. We are also making it easier to get on the road. Get 100% vehicle financing with rates of just 5% on the purchase of a new vehicle. And if you already have a loan for a recent model, we'll help you switch and enjoy better rates. And for our loyal members, we've designed the Ariza Advantage account, which gives you the VIP experience you deserve. You requested, we responded, you received.
This is the Ariza promise. Better value, better service, members first.
Visit arizacu.com or call us today.
You can now make a payment payment directly to Grenlec, anytime, anywhere. Just visit myaccount.grenlec.com and sign in. From the menu, select Financials, then Billing to view your account balance and billing history. Ready to pay? Tap Make a Payment. Choose the account or accounts you'd like to pay and hit Next. Select Debit or Credit Card. Enter your amount, fill your payment details, and tap Confirm and Pay. That's it. Your payment goes through instantly and your account updates right away. Sign up today and put the power in your hands.
My name is Liselle Walcott. I'm a staff nurse at the General Hospital for the past 16 years. At the Infection Control Department, we do surveillance for communicable diseases or hospital-acquired infections. We do outbreak investigations. So any issues we have, we would investigate it, find out the cause, and we would do recommendations and interventions to all relevant departments. Thus far, with Mount Sinai, we are looking at ways of improving hand hygiene. Hand hygiene has been proven to be one of the most important practices you could do to break the chain of infection. Working along with Mount Sinai, I foresee that it would be a very good thing for us. They are looking into the products that we use, the practices that we do. Going forward, we'll be able to achieve a very high level of compliance and safety across the board for everyone.
But when you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me whenever you're in need. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide. The light that shines our way. Wherever your road leads, we'll be right there with you. Wherever your road leads, we'll make your dreams come true. Next side, next side, next side, right next to you.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
For 35 years, one name has stood with us. Through the storms and sunshine, we've been by your side. Whether you're on the road, at sea, on site, or at home, with Grenadian General Insurance, confidence comes standard. It's never been a better time to renew and update for added benefits. Join us in celebrating 35 years of safeguarding what matters most. Grenadian General Insurance, 35 years strong. Visit Grenadian General Insurance on Scott Street, St. George's. Call us at 440-2434 or visit grenadiangeneral.gd to get the coverage you need.
Payments shouldn't slow you down. Tap your phone to pay with Apple Pay or Google Pay. No need to carry cards or even your wallet. Freedom of online shopping that actually works with the Spot Pay Calypso card. Send and receive money with friends, locally and securely. Receive money from the U.S. in seconds and spend it right away. Send and spend across the Caribbean and all over the world. All with one app. Spot Pay. Money reimagined.
Grenada, the countdown is on for the most exciting relay showdown in the nation. The IMA National Relay Meet, carded for Saturday, February 21st, 2026, 3 p.m. at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium. Come witness speed, relentless competition, and heart-pounding relays that will keep you at the edge of your seats from start to finish. The island's fastest teams will battle for glory, but who will rise to the top and claim the prizes? You have to be there to see live. Admission finish line $50, main stand $30, secondary stand $20, and bleachers $15. Children 12 and under pay $15 for main and secondary stands and bleachers. Get your tickets. Feel the speed. The IMA National Relay Meet 2026, the ultimate relay experience.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you. Grenada, something good is coming. It's closer than you think. A small moment can change your whole day. A new kind of fun is about to begin. Grenada, your day's about to pop.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
According to Minister for Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs and Local Government, Tevin Andrews, Kayak Mass 2026 promises strong economic returns after last year's break. Reporter Deidre Seeley has this report.
As the Juve festivities unfolded on the streets of Hillsborough Monday morning, Minister for Carriacou, Petite Martinique Affairs and Local Government, Tevin Andrews, welcomed the return of Kayak Mass following the hiatus in 2025 after the devastation wrought by Hurricane Beryl in 2024.
I'm happy Hurricane Beryl struck in 2024. 25, we didn't have Carnival as normal. So this means a lot to our economy. We are making a statement that Carriacou is now open for business after 1 year and a half of a devastating hurricane. I'm extremely happy with the amount of people that are on island and the economic spill-off that it's having on our economy here in Carriacou and Petite Martinique.
According to the minister, all accommodations are fully booked, signaling a much-needed economic rebound.
All in all, I think it's excellent. Carriacou Carnival continues to go strength to strength. There is absolutely no guest house, hotel, Airbnb, there's no accommodation on the island. And that's what we wanted. No rental services have any rentals. Everything is booked out to the fullest. And the reviews so far from restaurant owners, from the bartenders, bar owners, etc., excellent.
The minister also seized the opportunity to congratulate the winners of the headline events of Kayak Mass. On Majestic Thursday, Akela Roberts captured the 2026 Carnival Queen Pageant title, also winning the Best Swimwear, Costume, and Evening Wear categories. On Friday, Gavin Mozo Moses captured the Groovy Soca Monarch title. Antonio Kilabi Maki, who placed second in the Groovy competition, was later crowned the 2026 Power Soca Monarch. In the Kiddies Carnival held on Saturday, first place went to Island Vibes with Treasures of the Underwater World. On Sunday, Zorina Lady B. Bido was crowned Calypso Monarch 2026. The celebrations continue this evening with Monday Night Mass and on Tuesday, the Parade of the Bands. Reporting for GBN News, I am Deidre Seeley.
All right, this story to report. The new National Party has announced its final 5 caretakers ahead of the next general elections, constitutionally due by 2027. The caretakers recently introduced are Alvin Dabrio for St. John, Amanda Japal George for St. Andrew Southwest, Dwight Hosford for St. George Southeast, Dr. Mayana Charles for St. Mark, and Robert White for St. Patrick East. Political leader Emmeline Pear said the slate represents expertise in new energy, describing her team as ready to govern from day one.
presenting more than just candidates. We are presenting a national management team. We have the know-how to stabilize the economy when the world gets rocky. And we have the new energy to innovate when the world moves forward. They have 4, we have 14. They have excuses, we have the blueprint. They have learning curves, we have the track record in the new National Party. We are not here to practice on you. We are not here to experiment with your children's future. We are here to work for the people. We are here to serve the people of this country. This is your future. This is the new National Party, fully loaded, fully prepared, and fully committed to you, the people of this country.
Last Thursday's announcement follows the previous launch of caretakers on February 3, when an initial 9 caretakers were revealed. They are political leader Emmeline Pear for St. Andrews Southeast, Deputy Political Leader Nolan Cox for Carriacou and Petite Martinique, Kate Lewis Peters for St. Andrew Northeast, Christopher Diali Jr. for St. George South, Nolene Thompson for St. David, Jelani Glean for St. Patrick West, Troy Noel for the Tongue of St. George, Nimrod Oliver for St. George Northeast, and Dr. Adrian Joseph for St. George Northwest. The Monetary Council of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank has reappointed Grenadian economist Timothy N.J. Antoine as governor for a new 5-year term beginning February 1, 2026. Christina John reports.
A Grenadian son and regional leader continues to build a legacy of service in the Caribbean. Timothy N.J. Antoine is now serving his 3rd consecutive term as governor of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, the ECCB. His reappointment, effective February 1st, 2026, was announced by Honorable Dr. Terence Drew during the 112th meeting of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank Monetary Council.
The Monetary Council confirmed the reappointment of Mr. Timothy N.J. Antoine as governor of the ECCB for a term of 5 years, effective 1st February 2026. Congratulations, Governor.
Thank you, Prime Minister.
The Council underscored the importance of leadership continuity at a time when the region must pursue bold and coordinated policy action to maintain stability and secure durable growth, diversification, and resilience.
Dr. Drew added that Antoine's reappointment signals continued confidence in his leadership at a time when the region faces ongoing global economic uncertainties and financial transformation.
The Council reviewed the Governor's report on monetary, credit, and financial conditions in the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union titled ECCU 2026 and Beyond, Bold Policies for Bigger and More Resilient Economies. The Council reaffirmed that monetary and financial stability remain the bedrock for the ECCU's development strategy. The EC dollar remains strong and credible. The backing ratio stands at 99.5%, well above the statutory minimum of 60%. Very commendable.
Antoine first assumed the role of governor on February 1st, 2016, bringing to the position a wealth of experience, including service as permanent secretary in Grenada's Ministry of Finance. His ascent to the region's top financial post marked a significant milestone, not only for Grenada, but for the wider Eastern Caribbean. Over the past decade, he remained a steady hand at the helm of the ECCB, safeguarding the strength and stability of the EC dollar and guiding monetary and financial policy across the bank's member territories. His tenure is widely regarded as one defined by discipline, stewardship, strategic reform, and regional collaboration. As he embarks on this new term, national pride runs high. Grenadians at home and abroad continue to celebrate his accomplishments and express confidence in his continued stewardship of the region's financial future.
Christina John reporting there. Stay with us. GBN Eyesore is next.
A good eye catches all. GBN Eyesore is brought to you by Clearvision.
Oh, I got my glasses from Clearvision Eye Center.
I got my glasses at Clearvision Eye Center.
Clearvision Eye Center.
Clearvision Eye Center.
Collision on Woburn Road has once again drawn attention to the risks of parking along busy streets. Police say that around 11:15 a.m., a cement mixer truck crashed into a parked car on Woburn Road. The accident, involving a stationary vehicle, did not result in any injuries. However, the incident has renewed concerns about the dangers of roadside parking in that area. Share your photos and videos with us via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or on our other social media platforms. That's for GBN Eyesore.
After the break, protesters demand stronger gender-based violence laws after Alejandro let Hippolyte killing.
Ahead to 2026, we're committed to elevating Grenada's presence on the global stage. Our integrated tactical focus includes media relations, travel trade engagement, sales activation, and digital campaigns. These efforts are designed to ensure visibility and establish leadership in our niche pillar marketing. We invite you to join us on this journey by supporting our initiatives and sharing the beauty of our tri-island state with the world. Together, we can make 2026 a year of growth and success for our islands. Whether you're a local stakeholder, a travel enthusiast, or someone who simply loves Grenada, your involvement is crucial to our success. Thank you for your continued support. Let's make 2026 a year to remember.
Lots of reasons to own your future now. Lots of dreams and lots of plans. Lots of ways to own your land. With ACB by your side. Lots of ways to own with pride. Lots of chances to make it yours. Lots of ways to open doors. Lots of space to build much more. Lots of reasons to own your future now. There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
Start building your tomorrow today with a Lots loan from ACB Grenada Bank.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
Lots. Land ownership. Tomorrow secured.
Terms and conditions apply.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store or call 442-8602, 459-4325 or 416-8467 for further information.
Camahorn Boat, a powerful multimedia production, presented at Carafesta 15, written and directed by Chris DeRiggs. One big performance, only at the Grenada Trade Center on Saturday, 7th March at 7 p.m. The Camahorn Boat is the ship of state, Grenada, sailing to its destiny. The Camahorn Boat is a call for unity, an exciting story about patriotism, played out by Grenada's best acting talents, featuring Samuel Ogilvie, Robert White, Debbie Gilchrist, Bianchi Toussaint, Dillian Walters, and others. Come out and join us in celebrating our Grenadianness on Saturday, 7th March, 7 p.m. at the Grenada Trade Center. Admission almost free. Advance tickets are $50, $65 at the door. Your ticket outlets: Giddens Pharmacy Grand Anse, Art and Soul Bookstore, Spiceline Mall, Mitchell's Pharmacy Grand Anse, 3B's Shoe Store, downtown St. George, and other places. Bring out the entire family and enjoy a wonderful evening of Grenadian theater on 7th March at Grenada Trade Center, 7 p.m.
Do you own an antique, a classic, a custom-built car or motorcycle, or a fully loaded modern car or truck? Come, show off your ride. Register now to be part of Grenada Auto Fest, and you can win part of the grand prize of over $50,000 in cash and prizes. Register online via our social media pages or at www.grenadaautofest.com. Saturday, March 14th at the Royal St. John's Playing Field, we recognize our partner, Wagity Renters and Son Company, True Bay Boutique Resort, On The Spot Hardware, and all the companies that sponsored our category prizes. Remember, over $50,000 in cash and prizes to be won. Grenada Auto Fest, Saturday, March 14th, Tantin.
It happens to all of us. Low on cash and in need of money right away. Play Instacash Monday to Sunday and there are no draws.
So what you saying? No numbers to choose from?
Nope.
And no draw sessions to wait on?
Nope.
And we can play it anytime and any day?
Yep. Including Sundays. Instacash. Ask for it by name and choose from a wide variety of games as low as $2 and win instantly. It is fast, it is easy to play, and you win cash right away. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Get unbeatable value you'll love. Find it only at Quartz. We've got the best range in appliances, electronics, furniture, and so much more with the best quality and the best prices. Get a free gift with purchase on select items. Save 20% on select bases when you purchase the matching mattress. Take advantage of great deals and huge savings. Treat yourself. Keep your cash with Quartz Ready Finance. Unbeatable value only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Conditions apply. Offer ends February 28, 2026.
In Grenada, sports aren't just a game. They're a way of life. They teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They inspire the next generation to push boundaries and chase excellence. That's why the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada is proud to support sports initiatives as part of our commitment to youth and national development. When we invest in sports programs, we invest in the future. We invest in the health and well-being of our youth, and we invest in broadening Grenada's reach, proudly connecting our athletes, our talent, and our nation to a global community. Together, we all go further. The Investment Migration Agency, unlocking the possibilities.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
Rebecca Television Center, a call for urgent legislative reform echoed through the capital on Friday as Empower Her Caribbean led a peaceful demonstration in response to the brutal killing of Alejandra Let Hippolyte 1 week ago. advocating for meaningful changes to Grenada's laws and addressing gender-based crimes and violence were at the heart of the protest. Participants assembled at the Soerigeri Botanical Gardens before marching through the city to the office of the Attorney General. Organizers emphasized that strengthening legal frameworks and enforcement mechanisms is essential to ensuring greater safety and justice for girls and women across the nation. Throughout the march, demonstrators displayed placards calling for accountability, reform, and zero tolerance for gender-based violence. We can tell you too, the public has been encouraged to join and support continued advocacy efforts aimed at advancing stronger protections for women and girls in Grenada. Well, in response to the climatic shocks that continue to impact Grenada, the World Bank is collaborating with the Ministry of Agriculture and key stakeholders to develop a national preparedness plan for a potential food and nutrition security crisis. Christina John tells us more.
The initiative is being advanced through a 4-day workshop that began Monday, bringing together technical experts and policymakers to design a comprehensive framework aimed at strengthening the country's resilience. The plan, once finalized, will be handed over to the government of Grenada for implementation. Senior agricultural economist at the World Bank, Eva Hassener, says the workshop is focused on building a proactive system that allows authorities to anticipate and respond effectively to climate-related disruptions.
So we have helped the country in preparing the plan over the last 1.5 years, and it has been approved by Cabinet in January 2026. And now basically we're moving into the next step, into the next phase, where we train the different technical focal points and also other members of the different ministries in actually implementing the plan.
Noting that the plan is critical for Grenada, Hassener said the goal is not merely to react after a disaster strikes, but to anticipate risks in advance, monitor early warning signs, and engage the international community when necessary. She explained that the framework will outline clear protocols, data systems, and financing mechanisms to support timely interventions.
The plan basically looks at two aspects. It defines a food and nutrition security crisis, and it also establishes indicators and thresholds so that we can really understand on a real term what is happening in the country and whether potential food and nutrition security crisis arises. And it also establishes the protocol on how this information is collected, put together, and passed on to senior government level officials so that they can respond much earlier than maybe in the...
The Ministry of Agriculture is leading the initiative. Permanent Secretary Isaac Bagwan said a technical committee will be established to collect and analyze timely data. This, he noted, will better position agencies to provide data-driven advice and coordinate responses before and after climate shock.
We all know the current geopolitical situation and the issues of climate change and so the Cabinet have asked the Ministry to advance in terms of an immediate, 3 months response plan, just in case something happens. The plan then is to look at, immediate recovery, getting business started, saving lives, etc. And the issues of food become secondary. We want to bring that up forward, but the plan is to try and do all this preparatory work prior to, so that when a crisis happens, is basically the protocol, the MOU, whatever it is in place. So you're basically going to be responding and rolling out.
A key stakeholder in the process is the Meteorological Office. Tricia Miller, meteorologist at the Grenada Airports Authority, outlined the role of the office in supplying weather data, forecasts, and early warnings to guide agricultural planning and risk assessments under the proposed framework.
And our role in this, the food security plan, was really to provide the thresholds for the different hazards that we may be faced with here in Grenada. For example, tropical cyclones, drought, we usually have some flood events, even outside of the responsible for just the continuous monitoring of the different hazards.
Christina John, GBN News.
We invite you to stay with us. We'll be back in a moment to report the sports news.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians! From wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up, up, up several notches. But the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
Good evening, sporting fans. The River Road Hard Court was the centre of high-intensity action this past weekend as the 17th annual Peter David Nexer Credit Union Margaret Dow Netball Tournament continued its 2026 season with a series of lopsided victories and standout individual performances. In the sub-junior division, the defending champions, Babs Simpson Netball Academy, sent a clear message to the rest of the league on Friday. Executing a clinical offensive and defensive game plan, the Academy shut out top strikers with a staggering 36-0 victory. The win solidifies their position as the team to beat as they look to retain their title. The junior division was dominated by the unknown, who secured back-to-back wins over the two-day stretch. On Friday, they overwhelmed SGI Power Rangers in a 48-5 victory. They returned to the court on Saturday to face trending girls, maintaining their momentum with a comfortable 32-10 win, proving their depth and consistency across the weekend. The weekend's lone senior division matchup saw Net Stars pull away from Elites United. Despite a spirited effort from Elites, Net Stars' superior shooting accuracy led them to a 42-12 win, marking an important step forward in their campaign. All right. In a high-stakes clash that lived up to its billing, St. Andrew's Anglican Secondary School punched their ticket to the final of the Independent Secondary Schools Cricket Tournament. They today completed a clinical 37-run victory over St. David's Catholic Secondary. Opting to set a target, SAS rode on the back of a masterclass from Jordan John. While wickets fell at intervals, John remained the anchor, crafting a vital 58 that served as the backbone of the innings. Contributions from Ethan Abram, 23, and Jamie Wickham, 21, ensured the momentum stayed with the boys from St. Andrew, pushing the total to a formidable 182 for 8. Aaron St. Hilaire led the bowling charts with 3 for 33, while Shonkel Moses chipped in with 2 for 31 to keep the target within reach. We can tell you too, the chase for St. David's Catholic Secondary started with promise as Avin Mitchell, 28, and Desmond Mitchell, 22, looked to stabilize the innings. However, the pursuit was abruptly halted by a sensational spell from Devon Agard. In a display of lethal accuracy, Agard dismantled the St. David's Catholic Secondary lineup, finishing with a 5-wicket haul, 5 for 12. For his clinical performance made the 183-run target feel like a mountain as the St. David's Catholic Secondary batsmen struggled to find an answer to his pace and movement. Zidane Rennie supported the effort with 2 for 57, eventually bowling St. David's Catholic Secondary out for 145. SAS will now play Grenville Secondary in the final. Finally, in the sports news, the Spice Isle is officially on cricket watch. The West Indies women's team touched down at Maurice Bishop International Airport on Sunday, shifting their focus to a high-stakes home series against Sri Lanka, scheduled to begin this Friday, February 20. The arrival marks a historic moment for local fans as international women's cricket returns to the Grenada National Cricket Stadium for the first time in over 10 years. Captain Hayley Matthews leads a reinforced squad who sees the return of veteran power hitter Deandra Dutton. The series is vital for the Windies as the 3 one-day internationals count toward the ICC Women's World Cup Championship standings, which determine automatic qualification for the next World Cup.
Goals that everyone's bought into, the long-term goals, short-term goals. Everyone's thinking about how we're achieving those goals, and those goals obviously include winning and winning series and winning World Cups. So having those winning goals and then how we're going to win to get there, or what we need to do to get those winning goals, is a real crucial process to go through. So then create that mindset of winning and going out and trying to then break it down to win a session, win an over, win the next ball. You know, and if you keep winning each ball, each over, each session, well, then you're going to win the match. So it sort of starts with a big goal and break it down to smaller little goals, and obviously ball by ball, you've got to take that mentality into every ball. So.
For Grenadian leg spinning sensation Effie Fletcher, the series is more than a tournament. It's a homecoming. She's also on the cusp of 2 major milestones.
Not about focusing on that right now, you just go in there and just do what you have to do, get the job done, because it's an important series, for points. So whatever milestone come, if it happened, then, we celebrate it. But at the moment, it's an important series where we have to focus on winning.
But certainly in the midst of that, while you keep in focus, you will be more than happy if you could reach that milestone at home.
Yeah, I mean, at home, if you reach that milestone in front, my family and fans and friends, it will be really special. But as I say, the focus is about being coming out with some points in the series and getting that win.
All right, so the action will bowl off early Friday morning, with the West Indies looking to draw first blood in the 3-match one-day international segment. Sports news for now. All right. According to reports from One News St. Vincent, some fishermen across St. Vincent and the Grenadines say they are on edge after witnessing a large explosion in the Caribbean Sea. Fishermen in the southern Grenadines reported the blast last Friday, with a second incident occurring on the same day between St. Vincent and St. Lucia. The first strike occurred northeast of Kenroy, several miles out. The second reported incident, believed to be a strike, is said to have taken place northeast of St. Vincent. The second incident involved a small vessel with 2 persons on board. Both individuals are still missing. Details of the incidents remain under investigation, but the United States Southern Command has confirmed conducting a fatal kinetic strike in the Caribbean Sea on Friday, February 13. On its website and Facebook page, the U.S. Southern Command stated, quote, on February 13, at the direction of the Commander of U.S. Southern Command, General Francis L. Donovan, Joint Task Force Southern Spare conducted a lethal kinetic strike on a vessel operated by designated terrorist organizations, unquote. According to the Southern Command, intelligence confirmed the vessel was transiting along known narco trafficking routes in the Caribbean and was engaged in narco trafficking operations. It further stated that 3 narco terrorists were killed during this action. No U.S. military forces were harmed. Mystery, however, surrounds the second incident, which was not reported by the U.S. authorities. The One News St. Vincent report states that wreckage and body parts found floating in the waters between SVG and St. Lucia have raised questions about whether the vessel suffered a kinetic strike, and if so, whether some strikes go unreported. According to the One News St. Vincent report, the wreckage of the vessel discovered in those waters indicates that it was a St. Lucian vessel. Further afield, the UK government is considering a plan to ban children under 16 from using social media. The proposal, similar to rules in Australia, aims to protect young people from addictive online habits. Prime Minister Keir Starmer says new laws should be passed immediately. Critics argue that better regulation of technology companies would be a better solution.
On a weekday evening in Forest Row, it's pool on one side, TikTok on the other. As the UK government discusses a ban on social media for children under 16, these students are already calculating how long they scroll, how it makes them feel, and whether they could live without it.
I downloaded an app which showed me if you spend 7 hours a day on your phone across your life, if you're spending that much time on it, it adds up to 31 years. So that's when I realised I had to delete TikTok and Instagram.
Even with the cricket videos, I'm still getting addicted to something that I could just be going out and doing. It just goes to show that it's not unrealistic, but it's something that I shouldn't be watching if I can just go out and do it.
Research shows 95% of the UK's 13 to 15-year-olds use social media regularly. In the UK, parents are concerned, and the government is listening, launching a 3-month consultation on how to improve their relationships with social media. Protecting children from seeing harmful content is the main aim. Too late for some, though.
There's a lot of people under 13 who's obviously seen a lot of people die on the internet, or obviously a lot of drugs on there, and obviously that's not good for anyone under 18, but they don't really care about it.
Some leading children's organisations are arguing against a ban. Instead, they're asking the government to take a more active role.
Apply the powers you already have. Make sure the regulator does that strictly and strongly. Work with these social media platforms to change the way in which they respond to society. And if you have to, in the end, threaten to ban it.
Trust me, you wouldn't.
They're also concerned for young people for whom social media is a lifeline.
Because I don't go to school, I spend a lot of time on it, and if I didn't have it, I wouldn't be socialising in some sense, and I'd just be sat there doing nothing.
Whether a full ban, tighter age checks or tougher rules for tech firms, the government says it wants to protect children online. And what it decides next could define childhood in the digital age. Charlie Angela, Al Jazeera, East Sussex.
A reminder of the headlines right after this. Headlines before we leave you. Finance Ministry pledges action as vector control workers remain unpaid. Government reassures fisher folk amid U.S. seafood import ban. Grenada's largest poultry farm adopts smart technology to boost local production. Kayak Mass returns with economic boost as Carnival crowns new champions. Also in the news, regionally, fishermen alarmed by sea blasts as 2 go missing near St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Internationally, the UK may ban social media for children under the age of 16. Thus, in the sports news, SAS wins semi-final clash against St. David's Catholic Secondary, punching their way into Independence Cricket final against Grenville Secondary. I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. That's all from us in the GBN newsroom. Thank you for having chosen the news. Have a good night.